Hello, chat. How we doing? Hope you're well. It's been a while. Yeah, been very busy. Very tired, and yeah, just kind of enjoying a break. It's the longest I think I've ever taken. Apart from the one time I was away for work a couple of years ago. Usually when I take a break, it's usually about maybe a week, if that. But yeah, it's been a good long time. But I've been kind of playing other games, loading up other games, got in my Steam library, just doing different things really. And yeah, it's kind of time's gone by, but kind of been. I really enjoyed Cyberpunk. People really hated it, but they hated it because there's a lot of bandwagon hating, and unfortunately they had right to hate it because consoles and whatnot. But yeah, overall I never had really too much bad experience with Cyberpunk when I did the main playthrough. And yeah, I've always been on the side to recommend it, especially if you pick it up in the Steam sales or any type of sales that are going on to get the game, because it is a good game. It is a good game, especially they've put a lot of work into it. It's kind of reminiscent of kind of No Man's Sky, I guess. But yeah, there's still things wrong, unfortunately, but it is a huge game. I'm not going to find all the bugs, and you just need to kind of play around them for the most part. You can. So I kind of finished the main storyline. I think that's on my YouTube, actually. I'm on YouTube. YouTube, Highline UK. You should be able to see it on there. It's Corpo playthrough that I was doing. It's kind of my second playthrough. I started Nomad at the beginning. Never kind of finished that. I think I got about 20% into the main storyline with that, and then kind of jumped onto the Corpo after a couple of months break from it, and finished the Corpo playthrough last year, I think it is. And missed out obviously quite a lot of the side missions, which apparently a lot of the side missions are good, and I've done a couple off stream the last week or so, and to be honest they are no spoilers, but there's one very good, well, say very interesting one, which yeah, you just couldn't even think of. So yeah, I'm interested to see what other ones are out there and what you can do with it. Also, it's even better now with the transmog system in there, so you can get your decent clothes set out properly. That's also a good thing as well. You're not running around like some type of reject that's fallen into a waste paper basket full of clothes. So that's good. And yeah, there's lots of other bits and to it. Say, I think graphical updates over like the last year. There's been a couple of big updates over the last year, and they're talking about bringing out obviously an update for this at some point. Excuse me, probably some point next year, I would think. Maybe, potentially. I have no idea. So it'd be good to get some of the side quests done, which is kind of what I'm doing. Just now, excuse me, I'm just gonna cough 1 second. Sorry about that. Daughter's come down with a cold, or has had a cold, and I think I'll end up coming down with it as well. Pain in the butt, kids. But without further ado, let's jump in and see what we can get up to. All right. Okay. Spotify's not working on my Stream Deck. Let's do the hard way. Where's my pointer gone? So there. Uno momento. To do that. Is it going to work now? There we are. There we are. Right. Let's go continue. It's very quiet.
I'm Arif Iqbal.
Arif Iqbal. Heard that so many times. Hello, I'm Arif Iqbal. So, I don't know how many level 26. I think about 40 hours in it. That's my character. I'm just picking ones that I kind of like the look of, and I think that's kind of not helping me, but that's the way I play games. You know, I'm never one that's going for these meta builds of, or you need to have this selected on this skill tree and this selected on that one, and don't have that one. It's like, well, it is what it is. We'll select what we've got and just have fun with it. But I'm not doing too bad. Also, we can reset the perk points at just under $11,000. But you know, money's not too bad. The one thing I do want to work out is how on earth do we do cars and stuff like that, because you get all these text messages saying, "Oh, this car's available," but it doesn't actually tell you how to get it. Is it apartments? Oh, actually, as well, I bought another apartment in Japantown. Is it Japantown? Is that what it is? Japantown. So I've got 2 apartments here. Got one there. Joy Toy. There's no reason that I took it so close to that, honestly. And the other one, that's... Oh, I think it's this one, isn't it? It's over the bridge. I think that's a new one there. Always wondered why they don't have the actual names of the houses. Oh, it's Watson. Yeah, you just get lost with so much in this to do. Yeah, so journal, purchasable vehicles. Excuse me. Oh, this is how we do it. Buy this new bike. This popped up yesterday. 71,000. So nice. I think I was watching Lyric, because Lyric was playing this last week. He was tidying up some quests, and he saw this one, I think, on the street, but he couldn't take it. That's, yeah, that might be on the hit list there. I was thinking a couple of nights ago when I was playing this, is I might do this as like a little kind of quest for myself, that I'll try and collect as many of these vehicles as possible. But it's just getting the money together, because 68 grand, I don't think I've had much. I think I've had 100,000 once, but generally have about what I have now. So yeah, that's 58, 31, 22, that little one. And that's like the Nomad one. You start at the beginning when you do Nomad playthrough, you get a red one, is it? So okay. So I've answered my own question, which makes sense. So I'm just going to work through the side jobs for now, and then we'll see what happens. But fingers crossed, the stream will be okay. Let me know if the sound's off or anything like that. FPS wise, I'm not doing too bad. I've got 78 FPS at the minute. But things happen, don't they? It's always a weird noise where the vehicle's kind of that. It's hard to explain. It's kind of like a woo, 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 woo. Something like that. And you get faster and faster. It's kind of a little bit irritating. It's a sound I don't think they really need in it. Why does the sound keep cutting? Ooh. Oh.
Hey, you there? Hey, you brain dancers? Hey, feast your optics right here, yo.
With
Got
the
the
sound,
meanest shit ever scrolled.
that's strange. Since I've been doing that since I started playing it off stream. It's the first time I played it on stream, and the sound keeps cutting. Is it just me? Is it my headphones? Is it cutting through the stream? I have no idea. I love just looking for loot I found some really good loot over the hours I've been playing, just hiding places where people don't look. It's one of the things you'll have to deal with if you watch my my streams where you can collect loot, because I'm constantly looking for it. What's in there, bud? None? No? Okay. Right, can't remember what this quest is, or mission, I should say.
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready. Where's Elizabeth? Over there. Actually, let's see what you got first.
Could go for a bite.
I figured. What can I get you?
Wait. Why do they sell knives? Chef's knives. Ooch. Okay, interesting. Cooler. Because I never use foods at all. I kind of find it. Excuse me. I kind of find it a little bit annoying having to go in inventory. And then. Is there a quick way to get to the backpack? Look at all this food that I never eat. Am I missing a way to actually eat food without having to go through this way? I don't think there is there? Yo, Liz.
Will you sit? Please?
Oh yeah, this one's quite interesting.
Thank you for coming.
Unusual place for a meeting.
Cozy little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though. But it's perfect for a one-on-one. Here we are, then. What is it? I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Something happened?
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then? No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start? Relax. No need to rush. A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else. How so? He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed.
Oh my god, he's had
overnight.
COVID.
Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff. Notice any changes in yourself? After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely. Oh, that must have been hard. It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality. So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding? I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment. What about it? I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I found that terrifying.
Smoke.
Mentioned any of this to Jeff? I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail. I almost started believing him. Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory. Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
Is it that, or is there anything else?
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So, you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Find it strange you took this to security instead of your husband.
I thought I was going insane. I wanted to see what was on the feeds first. There was nothing there, of course, so what was I supposed to tell Jeff? And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are.
Them.
There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
I can try and catch you up a little bit with this quest line to where we are just now. Might make it a little bit easy for understand what's going on.
And
They
any for
threaten
your
you?
thoughts?
Try to blackmail you?
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
Could be you're just saying what you've been programmed to say. A line the whole time.
V?
What if
Are
you're
you
just
still with
saying
me?
what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is I love my husband, and I want him to be safe and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
You think Jeff will pick a fight, can't win?
You think if I tell him everything that he'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think, I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging. Huh. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
Really prepared to fight SSI? What if I'm just not on board?
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Truly prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Bye, Liz. Yeah, just
Whole thing's
well,
fucked up, huh? Wouldn't
Johnny.
wanna be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything?
ironic.
But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No. No, this is different. Saw yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds' individual thoughts.
Peralez make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's gotta take them down.
Even by
Uh-oh.
risking the Peralez's lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Ad about to start. It's just about to come in the right time. So, right, 1 second. Oh my goodness. Oh, ad starts in. Right. Ba, 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 ba. Right. Right, so ad starts in 4 minutes, so I'll give you a little update with what's happening with this mission line. Jefferson, Elizabeth Jefferson, the husband who she was talking about, is running for mayor. Odds going on. Saw someone in his flat. V was asked to see who it was. Long story short is that they found a secret room in their apartment. Tracked down the surveillance van, followed that to where it was. Long story short, hacked into the surveillance van information. Turns out that someone is brainwashing them electronically. And that's what they were talking about with their thoughts and ideas changing. It's all being done by someone, somewhere, and that's kind of where we're at just now. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Right, 1 second. What is going on with this sound? There's nothing in here, is there? So I've got 3D headphones anyway. I don't know if it's my headphones or whether... Mute detection sound. Disable copyright music. Subtitles. Display radio subtitles. That's just subtitles anyway. Let's disable that as well. It's so annoying. Don't know why they put copyrighted music in the game anyway. Suppose so no one else copies it. There we are. Can I get into here? There's no doors I can... Right, okay, let's go up here. What are they selling? Mind if I peruse?
Mind if I just peruse?
Wow. Wait, ooh. Crafting spec. Why do I want 9 of those? Ooh, legendary item components. 4 grand each. Yikes. Damn, you so much money. Need to complete lots of quests.
Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
Weak amateur hour? Not bad, I guess.
My untrained ear sounds alright, I guess. Easy listening, at least.
Know why? Technique's second rate. But the feeling? That's what counts. Guy's hurt, got something he can't take. And it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence.
Really know how to give a guy a compliment.
Oops.
That how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams?
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Success gives you a platform.
Being at the top can be worth it. Wanna shake the world, you know? World's gotta feel you first.
And you pay for it. You spend your lyrics laying waste to the big record corps. Who's gonna sign you then? But give up your ideals, and no amount of eddies can buy them back.
Alright, Princess. At least you played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs. Had an audience from the start. Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
So, you're saying some old samurai bootlegs are still floating around town? I smell Eds.
No idea you were such a materialist. Could almost cry. Almost.
Jokes aside, You think those tapes still exist?
Whoa, what was the
after all
guitar?
these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
Okay, let's go meet with Jefferson. Before I go and collect everything that's lying around here. Ooh. 97 creds. Let's go. Flashbang. That's really a little bit annoying, that cutting out sound. Here's my bike. I don't want to open stash. I've got a stash in my bike. Beep beep. Ugh. It's kind of funny when you go up a hill. I think that's part of the update they've done. But when you go up the hill, the rear wheels spin because there's no traction, even in the dry. As I say, there's still bits of this game which is like really just like basic stuff, but it doesn't affect the playability. Oh my god, what is that with the sound? Is it some of this graphics? Because I know the graphics mess around with the sound, but I don't know what you'd actually change with the graphics to even know what the impact was with it. Is this thing? Second. Explore. Some USB hub. Something's funny's going on. Right, 1 second. Okay. What is it? I'm trying to think. I wonder if I restart the game. Do I restart the game? Go save. Not 40 hours. Confirm. Just a quick game. Confirm.